And to your point, I think a lot of people talk about a business plan, but you also need a regulatory plan and a reimbursement plan. And not all devices will, again, speaking about devices, which I feel closest to, will be successful just on being reimbursed, right? Like maybe different models, maybe the hospital pays for them outright. Maybe the patient absorbs some of that cost. I don't know all the answers. It really depends on the situation. But again, it has to be thought out. Okay, if there's a CPT code for this, great. If there isn't, what does it take to get one? And will that be sufficient? And if the reimbursement model also doesn't work, then the business model needs to be really strong without it, right? So kind of just understanding the nuances there is important. And the reality, the other piece, that I think about, having been in it a long time, I feel more well-versed in some of these different areas that we're talking about. But by no means am I a regulatory expert. And so I think at some point you also get really comfortable with like, okay, here's what I know. I know if you don't have a plan, that's not great. So you should have a plan. And then you start to hear and you're like, oh, this actually sounds like a solid plan. So you may not be the one developing that plan, but over time, you go through this enough times, you start to pick up on little things, or you see how another company did it well. And can you bring that knowledge with you to a different company? Again, obviously you're not going to violate any NDAs, conflicts of interest, anything like that. But the knowledge, that piece can also be important when you're working with multiple companies.
Amazing.